Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing a upper body and core advanced strength training workout today. This will be a challenging one. Our main focus will be the strength training component, but you will get your heart rate up throughout this class today. Few things that you're going to need. Okay, you should have a mat ready. We're going to be on our hands a lot today, so a lot of planking. There will be push-ups. A thinner mat is preferable so you don't kind of overbend at your wrist. That can actually be painful. So I recommend the thinner mat, or no mat at all for that matter. We're doing some tricep dips later on in class. If you have a chair, get that ready. You could also use like a sturdy stool, something like that. And side mention, if tricep dips are not for you, don't worry about it. I'm going to give an alternative exercise at that point. So don't worry about it if you don't like those. And weights. You need to have something weighted. So that can be dumbbells, that can be things you have around your house. You know, be creative if you don't have weights at home. If you do, awesome. Okay, if you're lucky and have a few pairs, even better. I've got my heavier weights ready and also my lighter weights ready because probably going to want both throughout today's class. So without further ado, let's dive in. I want to get that upper body loosened up, so let's just start with some big shoulder rolls. Take them back. So we're just circling out through the arms right here. And now just take them forward. And think about over-exaggerating this motion so you're not just moving through it. Find a stretch when your arms reach back as well as forward. Now let's just take it open and close right here. Okay? And again, feel your shoulders stretching as your hands go out. And then your upper back between your shoulder blades will start to stretch as your hands come back forward. Last one here. And let's just reach it up. We're going to kind of climb it. There's my curtain. Climb it side to side. Lean a bit here too, so you start to feel that stretching through your side body. And don't just take your hands overhead. Really reach them out. So we're feeling that right underneath the armpit. Let's get a couple more. All right, take your feet together. We're gonna take them right here, and I just want you to reach up, find a small back bend. So you're leaning back a little bit. Want to stretch through your torso, come on down, reach towards the floor, and concentrate on that stretch through your lower back right here. So I'll have you bend the knees a little bit, reach down. Just feeling that stretching again through your low back. Let's carefully roll it up, big reach up, and release it down. Okay, guys, so we're gonna be down a lot today. Not a lot of standing really at all today. So get comfortable down here. The first thing we're doing is a revolving super person push-up. Okay, so it sounds like a lot. It is a compound movement. We have a few things going on. So let's break it down, okay? So we're gonna start out with that Superman piece. Okay, so you'll be on your belly. This is gonna be a low back extension. Okay, so my arms are lifted, my legs are lifted, my lower back is engaging here. So this is where this one starts. Then we bring our hands down outside of the chest, my toes reach back and tuck under. I'm gonna press up and then I'm rotating into a side plank, okay? I'll come back around, lower down with control, take that super person again, come back to my push-up place, press up and rotate, okay? You can also do those push-ups, side note, you can take those kneeling, okay? We're doing 10 to 12 of those and then we move on, okay? So let's get ready. One more recommendation is that you allow some space between your feet. If your feet are right together, you're not going to be able to turn for your revolving plank. Okay, so keep them about hip distance apart. You'll wind up like heel toe. When you move into your side plank, let your feet rotate so you're coming onto the edge of your foot. All right, that's enough of talking about it. Let's do it. So hands to your mat. Let's lower down, find that super person just for a second. Hands outside the chest, press up and rotate. We're taking 12 right here. Make sure that you keep breathing through it. Don't hold your breath. Okay, if the feet feel funny, watch mine for a second. I'm going to rotate all the way. So I came onto the inner edge and then the outer edge of my other foot. So that's what I was talking about when I said being heel to toe. Okay. Another mention, since we're coming all the way down to the floor here, when you press up into your push-up, I want you to be really careful not to do like a kind of like an inchworm up off of the floor. Try to keep your belly engaged and a straight spine when you're in that push-up piece. Okay, I'll show that as well, kind of the difference. So right here, I'm going to demonstrate what I don't want you to do, which is rolling it up. Okay, think about getting, when you come into that push-up, your belly and your ribs off of the floor at the same time. Okay, last one here. If you're not done, don't worry. Finish what you're working on and just listen up, because I'm going to start talking about the next exercise. And we are staying down here. We're going to be doing a plank position with some knee movement to engage our core even more. Okay, this is similar to what you do in a mountain climber, but we're doing it again more for strength today than we traditionally do a mountain climber to get our heart rate up for cardio. Heart rate's going to be up, don't worry. So again, you'll be in your plank position. We're going to take 20 knees here. We'll do 10 across and then 10 to the same side elbow. So here's what I mean. Okay, I'm in my good plank. I'm going to reach across with my knee, and I'm really trying, believe it or not, to bring it up high. I'm really reaching it towards my tricep or elbow. Okay, that's going to be a challenge. So that is taking it across. Same side is going to be right here, so not taking it across. Okay, these are going to be just kind of a quick controlled pace. I want you to not worry so much about going through the movement quickly. I want you to worry about finding that moment where your knee is connected to your arm and squeeze it tight right there. Okay, let's get ready. We're going to start with knees across. We're taking 10 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay up. We're going knee to same side elbow. Okay, left to left, right to right. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release down. Okay. Next exercise is what I was talking about with that chair. I'm going to show you the tricep dips. I'm also going to show you what you can do if that's too much on your shoulders, because that is a huge stretch on your shoulders and it's not accessible to a lot of people. So don't feel bad if you choose the other option. Okay, tricep dips. Our hands are kind of tucked under the edges of our hips to start. We're going to take the feet forward, and now I start lifting my chest right here. I'm going to bend my elbows and then press back up. My elbows don't go any higher than my shoulders. Okay, that would be way too much. If that's not going to work for you, you've got the option of a tricep extension instead. You could stay right down here because you're down here anyways. You would take whatever weight would be appropriate for you. I'm gonna do one of my larger weights, and I'm taking it overhead. My elbows stay narrow so they're not way out here, and I'm just bending back and pressing up nice and tall, okay? So it's controlled in both directions, controlled on the way down, and then lifting back up. We're gonna take, I wrote 10 to 15, I think, in the plan. Let's do 15 of these, okay? Let's get ready. Then we're gonna loop back through. We've got two more rounds of these exercises, okay? So we're in arms extended. Here we go. Lower it down and press. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can be done right there if you feel done. Okay, if you're going to 15, let's keep it going. There's 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that is our first circuit. We're gonna move through it again now. 2 more rounds. It'll go a bit more quickly because I'm not gonna explain every single thing every time, but I will give you reminders all throughout, okay? So we're starting back in our super person, revolving push-up. Don't snake off the ground, strong core. You can be on knees or you can be up high on your toes. Let's start out in our super person, okay? So we're bringing it down on the belly, reach out, thighs are lifted from the floor, hands down, find your push-up right into that rotation. Bring it down, lift, hands back, press up and turn. Make sure you've allowed some space between your feet. You're gonna need that there. Whew. And just keep that neck at neutral throughout this entire exercise, even in your super person. I'm not straining to look far in front of me. I'm really just looking just past the top edge of my mat. So we're halfway here. That was 6. Try to get 10 to 12 of these. And try to find that full rotation on your side plank so my hips rotate through. I even look up towards my top hand. Guys, that's 10 right there. You can be done or take these last 2 with me. Definitely starting to get a little burny near the end of this set. Whew. Okay, so we're going on. We are staying in that plank position. We've got those knees across and then knees to same side, 10 of each. Let's get ready. Get your hands stacked under your shoulders. Take your feet back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same side. We're going to keep going. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest it down. Get ready for your tricep exercise, either taking your dips at your chair or stool, or an overhead extension seated, or you could stand for this. I'm gonna do that extension with you this time. So I'm gonna go right here, okay? Bringing it back behind my head, elbows narrow. Let's start in that up position. Let's go. Bring it down. 1. You've got 10 to 15 of these. Keep it nice and controlled with both. Really careful if you're taking those dips to not allow those to get bouncy, okay? Sometimes I do catch myself kind of moving with momentum in those because they are challenging. I think we're at about 10 right now. Let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. If I was wrong, finish your set out. Okay, guys, I know that was a tough one. The good news is one more round there. We're gonna move on to 3 fresh, different exercises. Okay, let's get ready, let's get it done. We're gonna start on the belly, on your mat. Looks like mine's moving. Let's bring it down. Get ready for that Superman. Okay, on the belly. Let's reach hands out and walk them back, toes tuck. Turn here. Got 10 to 12. Concentrate on that strong push-up. Lift off of the floor like a plank. Straight through your core. That belly is engaged right from the get-go. You've got that kneeling option. Okay, your rotation will be a little smaller with that one, so you won't rotate your hip through. Okay, still a fantastic option. Make sure you're getting that lower back extension, super person every time in between. Whew, these are getting tough. I'm not sure if that's 8 or 10, guys. Maybe you're counting. I usually find in live classes, got a good amount of counters in the room to help me out. All right, let's get 2 more for good measure, just in case. Whew. All righty, so we're going back to our plank. Let's just get it done. Okay, come on to your hands. Make sure your shoulders are stacked over your hands, so right here, not out here. Butts are not in that TP, hips are not sagging. Okay, let's bring them across. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, same side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew, don't relax too much. We have one more exercise. Let's do it. We're doing our overhead extension. Starting to think about what's next, getting excited. You can also be taking your dips here, okay? Let's start in the extended position, arms straight. Let's go. Bring it down. 1, 2. It's a good time to catch your breath right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can be done there or take it to 15. Whew. Here's 12, 13, 14, 15. Okie doke. So we're going to move on to our next 3 exercises. We are still down here. Okay, stay with me on this. We're doing Commandos next. I also call these arm up downs. So I want to show it to you this way. Imagine that we are in plank position. Your hands are under your shoulders. Okay, so with arms extended, I'm going to come down elbow. It lands where my palm was. I'm going to come down elbow other side. I'm going to back my hand up, press up, press up. Okay, so it's very important that you do move your elbow to position under your shoulder to replace where your hand was. Okay, you can do these from high or you can do these kneeling. We're gonna be taking 6 to 10 on each side. I'm gonna meet you in the middle and do 8 each side. Let's get started together. We're gonna move left, right, left, right. Let's start in that high plank position, okay? So we're in high plank. You can also have knees down as an option. We're going left to right. Let's take it elbow, elbow, palm, palm, down, down, up, 2, down, down, up, 3, down, down, up, 4, down, down, up, 5, down, down, up, 6, down, down, up, 7, down, down, up, 8. Okay, if you're going to 10, finish it out. I'm gonna take a nice deep breath here, and then we're getting ready on the other side. So here we go. Let's meet back in that high plank. We're going right, left this time. Let's go. Bring it down, down, up, up. So see how I'm walking my hands forward and back? My elbows land where my palm was. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew, that'll do it. There's the first drop of sweat to fall. Okay, guys. Oh boy, we are, for this next one, also gonna try to be in that plank position. I'm giving a lot of options on this, okay? We're doing a row, and this row, first version, will actually get way more into your core. You will be engaging your back through a rowing motion, but you'll likely feel it a lot more here, okay? So let me show you. Okay, so what I'm recommending is taking a weight under each hand. So you're in a plank position, hands on weights. You need to take your feet wider for this one. I'm gonna take mine as wide as my mat, and then that core component starts to play in. What I'm gonna try to do is minimize rotation through my hips as much as I can, and man, I'm gonna have to engage my core like crazy to even start to reduce that, okay? They will move, but I'm gonna do what I can. So here's the full deal, okay? Hands under my shoulders, feet are wide. In a plank, I'm gonna lift and then take the other side. So here are your options. You could also be doing this kneeling, still very challenging. Another thing you could do is stay on one side. Take your hand to the mat. Some people do not like being in that plank on their dumbbell. So if you're doing that, I'm gonna show it on this side. Got your palm down, flat onto your floor or mat. You're gonna take your 8 to 10 over here, and then you'll switch and do your other side, okay? If none of those are happening for you, you can stand. What I would have you do standing is load up your weight good and heavy. So I would use my long fingers here to double up my weight, if that can work for you. You're gonna take a single arm row. So I'm reaching towards the inside of this forward leg, and now I'm gonna drive that elbow up, okay? I'm gonna be doing all of these at some point with you, all those versions. I'm gonna start with a Renegade Row. If you're standing and it feels awkward, make sure you have opposite foot, opposite arm forward. So left side, right arm, okay? That's important. Let's get ready, guys. Whichever you're choosing, I want you to take 8 to 10 on each side. Let's get it ready. Nice and controlled. Let's get it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's halfway, okay? 2, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. Oh boy, this is a good set right here. This last exercise, we're gonna be doing a Pec Fly, okay? This particular Pec Fly is going to still get into your chest, outside of your pecs. It's gonna be in your shoulders. You'll feel it a lot there. Because of our positioning, ton of core engagement as well. So I'm gonna recommend, if you have a lighter set of weights here, try this with your lighter set first. Okay, I'm gonna use, these are 5s, and that's what I'm gonna use for these, okay? If I were at a gym, I might do 7s or 8 max, but I know that 10s for me is not gonna be a good idea with this one, okay? So we're gonna be sitting in a boat position. Boat pose, you have a long spine. We're gonna keep our feet down for this one. You're hinging back enough so that you feel that abdominals start to engage. We're starting the hands straight out from the chest, small bend in the elbows. We're gonna open up and then hug. And here's your heads up. When you have your weights and you open your arms, that is gonna try to pull you back. So you need to engage your core like crazy. You might need to sit up a little bit more, okay? Let's get those weights ready. I want you to picture like an oval shape here if you're looking at your arms, and then you're just opening out to the side, okay? Let's bring it out nice, controlled, hug back in. So we open and hug, 2. Taking 10 to 12 of these, 3, whew, 4, 5, keep that chin up, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, okay? If you are feeling like you're fading on that, you could lay back. The one thing I want you to keep in mind is that since you're not on a bench, okay, your elbows are gonna get to that floor. They might get there before you would think they would. They're gonna get there soon. You're not gonna get much stretch through your chest. Bring it back up, just don't bonk your elbows. All right, guys, so that is our circuit. We're going back to the top, whoo, back to those lovely commandos. We can do it. Let's get into our plank position. Hands are starting under the shoulders. We're gonna lead with the right side this time, right, left, right, left. Here we go, bring it. Down, down, up, up, 1, down, 2, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whoo, 9, and 10. Okay, guys, whew, went to 10 with you that time. I was feeling it. Right to the other side. Let's not waste time. We're going left, right, get to that plank, nice and high. And here we go. Left, right, up, up, 1, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, woo, 10. Oh boy. Okay, moving on. We've got our rowing option. You've got that option to do your Renegade Row, starting in your plank, you're alternating, or you're taking 10 one side, then 10 the other side, or stand up, try to get your weight good and heavy up here. You can handle it. I'm gonna stand with you this time. Guys, come to your starting position. When you're ready, go ahead and get it going, okay? Focus on a long spine in all of them. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to switch sides, switch sides. If you're alternating, just keep going, get it done. Okay, let's finish it out here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Set those down. Okay, so we're going back to our Pec Fly. Whew. Whew, yeah, once those commandos hit. Whew. All right, so I hope your heart rate's up. I hope you're a little breathless, even though we're really doing strength. Okay, it's a nice combination here. Let's take our feet to the floor. First things first, find your strong boat. Long spine, my abs are starting to engage. I'm gonna keep my chin lifted. Weights out straight out from the chest. Here we go, nice, controlled to open. And hug, small bend in those elbows. Really small bend the whole time, okay? The hinge should happen from your shoulders. Okay, here's 4, 5, breathe in on your way out. Exhale to lift. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, take 10 or 12, there's 10, 11, and 12. Woo! Yeah, that one gets a whoop whoop. All right, sometimes you need a whoop whoop. Let's take that third set. Get in your plank position. Don't think too much about it. We just gotta do it. Start nice and high. Let's alternate this side. We're gonna try to crank out all 20, okay? We're gonna alternate directions. Let's bring it down left, right. Here we go. Bring it down, down, up, up, take it down other way, down, down, up, 2, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, don't be afraid to take knees, guys, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, man. Okay. Those will get you. So, whoop, we're going back to our row, okay? I'm going to join you down here this time for that Renegade Row. You can take it back to standing. Remember, your goal with these is to do 8 to 10 on each side. So let's set it up. I'm going to go one side at a time this time. Down here with you guys. If you're down here, try to keep those hips still. Keep them square to the floor. Your left hip, your right hip are the same height between you and the ground, okay? So we're taking the feet nice and wide for this, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need to switch sides, switch sides. If you were watching me, you can see I'm really fighting to try to bring that hip back down a little bit, okay? So we're ready on that other side, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Okay, So we're gonna go to our boat pose. Okay, I wanna give you the heads up here. So you wrap your head around it now. All right, we're gonna finish out this boat pose. You will have an optional final run through of all 6 of those, okay? Think about it. I know that you should at least take a try at it, but if you are done after these, go ahead and be done. Stretch it out a little bit, go get a shower, okay? So let's get ready in that boat pose. Get your weights in hand. Length through your spine, chin up, reach out straight from your chest. Let's go, open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so you've got a choice. You can be done or spend about 5, 6 more minutes with me here. We'll do one final run through. I know you can do it. Don't be afraid to take modifications, or remember, that's the end of your workout. You can go all out, give it what you have left. As long as you're still in control and feeling safe with those exercises, I say go for it, okay? So we're at the top of the list. To review, we're starting on the belly and we're doing our super person to push up with that turnout, okay? We're revolving. We've got 10 to 12 of these, okay? Let's bring it down to the floor. Whew. All right, remember we're walking hands back to here. Try to lift ribs and belly off the floor at the same time. Go right into your revolution. Here we go. Reach out, bring it back, press up and churn. Bring it back around, down, reach, hands back, up and churn. 2, whew. Reach. Every time you reach, find that back extension. You should feel engagement through your lower back and through your glutes. And then take that bend back out before you go into your push-up. You've got to straighten out your core. I don't know if this is 6 or 8. I'm going to call it 8, but we're going to go to 12, okay? So here's a 9, 10, whew, 11, can feel myself starting to do that little inchworm I was talking about, earlier, and there is 12. Whew. Okay, glad to be done with those. So take a real quick breath. Reminder, we're going plank position, taking knees across, okay? Don't fly through them. Get that ½ second of pause in each one. Squeeze tight when those knees are forward. We'll crisscross for 10, then we'll go same side, alternating for 10. Let's go. Okay, hands under those shoulders and bring it across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it same side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we are doing, whoo man, should have worn a headband today. We are doing triceps, either your dip or overhead extension, 10 to 15 here. I'm gonna take these tricep extension, dips this time. Okay, so let's get ready. Whew. Start in your extended position. Let's go, bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can be done at 10 or keep going, take that 15. Here's 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Whew. So we are doing our commandos. Now you've got 6 to 10 of these on each side. I'm gonna leave it to you. I'm gonna try to do, let's try to do 10 on each side. I might hit those knees. Take it down, get ready. Remember to walk your hands back. Don't just, I call it the robot arms, transformer arms, where they just bend and extend. Make sure you're lifting them up and walking them, okay? Let's get ready here. High position, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm going to switch directions. Okay, let's go. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so definitely not afraid to take it to those knees. I knew mine were getting sloppy, so I'd rather keep good form than do them really sloppy, trying to be the hero from up high, okay? We're going back to our row. So you're taking either your Renegade, alternating or not alternating, or you're doing your standing one-arm row. Take 10 with each arm. I'm gonna do the regular Renegade row with you guys this time. And if you're in that Renegade row, try to stabilize those hips. There go my weights. All right, so let's get that spine nice and long no matter where you are. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need to switch. Take a break if you're alternating. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. So last but not least, certainly not least, we are going back to our last time with our Pec Fly. Get that good boat pose if you can. If you feel that failing, if it's too much strain through your core, lay back. Just watch those elbows in the floor, okay? Here we go. Long spine, chin up, belly engaged. Reach out, open with control, and hug. Last 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I don't know about you, but I think that's a good spot to end. Let's do a real quick stretch, guys. I'm gonna have you stand back up. And Let's just bring the right arm across body. You're gonna take your left wrist underneath your elbow, gently pull right here. Let's look out over the right shoulder. Just hold. Start bringing your heart rate back down. Catch your breath. We did a good amount with our triceps today with those dips or that overhead extension, so we're gonna stretch those as well. Take your right hand, reach it back behind your head here, reaching between your shoulder blades. Use your other hand to gently press down on your elbow, and then use your head to push back into your arm, okay? So we're pushing down and back. We'll just hold it there. Take a couple breaths, should feel nice. Release down, let's shake it out. We're gonna go right to the other side. Let's take the left arm across this time, right arm comes underneath it, gently pulls it here, look out over your left shoulder, just hold. Okay, we're going to go to that tricep, so just let your right hand come down for now. Take your left hand, reach it back between your shoulder blades. Right hand is going to come onto the elbow. Gently press down with your hand, and then use your head to press back into your arm. We're going to hold it right there. So hopefully your breathing is about back to normal now. That was a really good workout, guys. I feel like I am set for my arm strength workout for a couple of days. I think I'll be a little sore from that one, and I hope you're a little sore as well, not too bad. Let's reach up, both arms nice and high, and circle them down. We're gonna scoop them up. Inhale, big stretch overhead, really reach up, bring them down. Last time right here. Inhale, exhale, let it out, shake it out. Guys, awesome job. I will see you next time. Go get a shower.